Hi and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. If you are new and you like makeup, beauty, hair or hauls, then please consider subscribing. So for today's video I have another full face of first impressions. So I picked up the MUA Pro Base foundation. I think, well, I know this has been out quite a while now, but I've heard really good things about it. It's a matte foundation, so it'll be quite interesting to see because I don't normally go for mattes. Also got the Primark liquid highlighter, which is a dupe for the iconic one. The new e.l.f. Glossy Lip Stain. The Made by Mitchell Blursh cream stick. I got a Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette, which I'm quite excited to try out. I also got the new NYX Buttermelt Bronzer, and the What's Up Beauty eyeliner. So I'm going to start off by doing eyes. So we're going in with this palette just here. So this is a Natasha Denona palette, the Mini Love palette. There's 5 pans in here. I haven't tried hardly any Natasha Denona products at all, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, they're definitely, you know, kind of high up on the price range, and I tend to go for more kind of like affordable brands. However, on Look Fantastic I managed to pick this up in the sale for 12 quid, and I thought, brilliant. Well, you know, it's a great time to give it a try at that price. And I think I used my discount code on it as well, so I got even more off. So this is what the palette looks like. If I'm being honest, the pans are smaller than I thought they were going to be, but you know, they're still okay. And then this is the colour story here. Now these are my kind of colours. So we've got 2 matte shades just here. We've got this darker kind of aubergine shade here, this gorgeous mauve shade, which is my favourite colour to put on eyes, and these 3 absolutely stunning shimmers. Oh, look at that one. I'm just swatching them. That one's like a duochrome. I have to say, these feel really nice. I've heard, I watched someone on YouTube and I can't remember who it was, but they said that they felt these swatches beautifully. Look at these. That's effortless. Yeah, they said that the mini Natasha Denona palettes, oh, that's a mouthful to say, are better than the big ones. It might have been Manny actually. It might have been him that said it. So here's the swatches. Yeah, as I said when I was doing them, they do swatch beautifully, really nice. They feel, you know, lovely quality eyeshadows, I have to say. Love this colour. It is beautiful. So I'm going to start off by going into my crease, and I'm going to take it onto the outer part of the lid as well, using this darkest shade in here, which is this really gorgeous, it's like a really nice aubergine, like a deep, deep purple. Yeah, beautiful pigment on those. Oh, that shade is so nice. It's really deep. Yeah, absolutely love that. Right, but I'm going to blend the edge of it out just to kind of, you know, fade it out a bit using this one here, this really nice mauve shade. I'm going in with a fluffier brush, and then we'll just take this around the edge. Yeah, that's lovely, really nice. So right, then on the inner part, I'm going to go with the shimmer. I'm going to have to go for that duochrome one. So this one just here. Okay, so I'm going to start off as usual with the brush, and then I'll go on with my finger if I need to. It's going on really nicely with the brush though. Yeah, it's kind of like with a brush, it's just my neighbour starting up his motorbike. I'll let him crack on first. So I'm going to take my finger and we'll try. See, that's way better. It always is, but that looks really nice. Yeah, I love how it's blended into that darker shade as well. It looks beautiful because it's got that duochrome as well. We've got that really nice colour shift. Yeah, I really like that. I think it's simple, but, you know, effective. So before we do eyeliner and mascara, I'm just going to pop the foundation on. So for that, I'm going on with this one here. So this is from MUA Makeup Academy. And this is the Pro Base Long Wear Matte Finish Foundation. I got the shade 120. There were loads of shades, like loads. And this was really cheap. It was like £5. So yeah, this is a matte foundation. I don't normally go for matte foundations because I find them to look really drying on me. But I have heard really good things about this one. So I'm always willing to give it a try. Oh look, I wasn't expecting that. It's got like a spatula. So I'll pop this colour. Looks like it's going to be really good actually. It's really nice and cool. So it's quite pinky, which I like. I'm going to take, I don't know if that's even too much. We'll do this side first. Yeah, that's a good colour. It doesn't really have much of a smell. It's going on really nice, I have to say. Look at that. So that's the side that I've done. Brilliant colour match compared to the side that I haven't done. Look at all the redness showing through, the large pores, yeah, all the usual stuff compared to how even it looks on this side. It has gone on beautifully. It's not like super matte, but it is definitely, you know, a lot more matte than I would go for. But I think with, you know, my setting spray on top, that, you know, I'll be fine with that. Right, let's pop it all over. So this is how we're looking. I really like this. I never thought I'd say that about a matte foundation, but this is nice. It looks a little bit dry on my chin, which is another reason I tend to go for more glowy foundations or BB creams even, because I do get kind of dryness around here. Yeah, and kind of like matte soaks into it. But again, I think when I've got a bit of setting spray, it's not that bad, that I think that will kind of ease that off a bit. But yeah, look at the colour match. That is spot on. That is really nice. So I'm just going to run underneath my eye with the palette again. Oh, I've got hair somewhere. And I think I'm just going to take that mauve shade. So that was the lighter one just here, and just literally run that underneath. And then I will go on with eyeliner. So we're going in with this one here from What's Up Beauty. And this is from their new Egyptian collection. I did review the lipsticks in a separate video. I think it might have been either the last one or the one before that I did a full face to first impressions for. And love them. They are absolutely stunning, to be honest, as most of What's Up Beauty products are. They're a small American business, an indie brand, and they do the most amazing products. They really do. Top quality and stunning. This is weighty, but look at this packaging. Honestly, it's amazing. So if we open this up here, I have got two of these. I'll show you the other one as well, actually, because the other one's like a really nice green, but this one's just a black. And then, oh, look at that. It is so black, but the brush is so nice. It's like really fine on the end, like the nib bit. And then this one's like a duochrome. Look how pretty. It's like a goldy green duochrome. It's not really coming across very well on camera, to be quite honest with you, but it is stunning. So I'm just going to do the tiniest wing. So like that. Yeah, that for me is actually pretty good. Eyeliner isn't my strongest point, which is why I don't do it very often. But yeah, it's really easy to use. So if you're a novice like me with eyeliner, this is a really good one. So I've got them as even as I can. They aren't even, but they're as close as I'm going to get it. So we'll do bronzer next, and we've got the NYX Buttermelt Bronzer. I am so excited to try this. I've wanted to get hold of the blushes as well, but I couldn't find any on, you know, in the UK. If you know anywhere where I can get hold of them, then please do let me know, but I could only find the bronzers. I was struggling to get that open. Oh, do you know what? You know, there's some smells and they give you butterflies in your tummy when you smell them. This is one of them. It smells like holidays. It really does. It's got that kind of like coconutty sun cream smell. And I love that. Absolutely love that. How beautiful is the pattern as well? This one's in the shade Butter Biscuit. It looks really nice, actually. Apparently, these are mega pigmented. So I'm going to try and go quite light-handed with it. Right, it's actually a bit bigger than I thought it was going to be, like the actual product, which, you know, is great. Yeah, do you remember the, I say remember, they still do them, the Physicians Formula butter bronzers. This smells identical. Really nice. It is very pigmented. I would say go quite light-handed with it. I think that's really nice. It's very warm, yeah, which is what I needed anyway, because as I say, the foundation I used was very close to my natural skin tone, which is pale. So yeah, I'm loving the warmth, and it definitely adds some kind of definition to like that area as well where I've put it. I think that's beautiful. I think I'll put that one a little bit lower. That's it, fixed it. Beautiful product, really nice. Quite easy to blend, very pigmented, but it was really easy to blend. And yeah, obviously I used a brush, so I couldn't physically feel the texture, but it does feel quite kind of like when you put it on, it feels buttery. Do you know what I mean? It does remind me a lot of the Physicians Formula one that everyone used to absolutely love. But this one's got more shades. So for blush, I'm going in with this one here from Made by Mitchell, and this is the Blursh Balm in Sweet Cheeks. So it looks like this, and then we have the product in here. So it's like that, really nice. It reminds me a lot. Ooh. That one smells like soapy, which is nice. It smells clean. Yeah, it reminds me of my favourite shade of blush, which is this one here. So Happy from Rare Beauty. Actually, I think Happy might be a bit darker. Yeah, it is a lot darker. So it's nothing like it. But yeah, it's pink, and I like pink anyway. Right, so I'm going to start off. Actually, I'm going to go onto the brush with it rather than straight onto my cheek. So we'll take my brush. Wow, that is pigmented. And go here. I did my dermaplaning the other day, and I caught myself a couple of times like there and there, which is what that is. Yeah, it's fine, these things happen. That is so pretty, really nice. Again, really easy to blend, lovely product, lovely shade. Oh, I love it, absolutely love it. This is a good makeup day so far. I've only got 2 things left. Fabulous. Yeah, really beautiful shade. They had so many shades and I was quite torn, but I went for this one. To be honest, I love these kind of shades of pink anyway. But yeah, and I'm really glad I did because it's stunning. Right, so for highlighter, I have this one from Primark. So this is the liquid highlighter drops from Primark, an obvious iconic London dupe, which is great for me because they're one of my favourite brands. And I am going to put it on with a brush. I find doing it this way is better, to be quite honest with you. I know some people find that a bit weird, you know, use your fingers, use a sponge or whatever, but I actually find the iconic ones better with a brush. So I'm going to take it onto the brush and kind of get it right into the bristles. And then pop a little bit there. I've got too much there. And then just buff it out. Then I'm going to take the sponge and use that just to blend it in to the blush. That's really pretty. It's kind of like quite wet look. It is intense when you first put it on, but you know, as you buff it out, it goes to that kind of wet look, no cast. It's a nice shade as well. It's quite a universal tone. I find these kind of more icy ones. I mean, this one's a little bit kind of pinky as well, which I really like anyway, but I find them to be quite universal on most skin tones. But you can see it's dried down on my hand already, like really quick, which the Iconic one does as well. So I'm going to take some for the other side. Yeah, I think that's beautiful. Really lovely. It is very close to the Iconic ones, I will say that. It is very close indeed. The way it dries down, the colour of it, the formula itself is extremely close. And for lips, we're going on with this one from e.l.f. So this is the Glossy Lip Stain in the shade Power Mauve. I love mauve shades. I said that when I did the eyeshadow, but I do. It's like, I think everyone has like a certain tone or a certain shade that like suits them, and I've always found that mauve is one of them for me. But yeah, it's, again, they're a lot smaller than they look in the box. It's like this. So it's like that shade there, really pretty. So what I'm going to do is, see, look, I've just wiped that off and it's already started to stain. So what I'm going to do is take a pencil. This one's a Doll Beauty one in the shade Kiss My Sass. It's kind of like a similar shade really. And I'm just going to line my lips with that. Lovely. And then I'm just going to take a brush and we'll just use that just to blend the liner down a bit. Beautiful. And then we'll take the gloss. Oh, what a gorgeous shade. Love that. It feels really nice as well. It doesn't feel sticky, you know, like other glosses do. It feels quite kind of, not matte, satiny. That's what this feels like. It feels beautiful, really nice, and what a stunning colour. And here is the finished look, and I absolutely love this. I really do. I think this is one of my favourite makeup combinations that I've used for a while actually. All of the products, loved. There wasn't a thing that I can say that was negative about them whatsoever. Really wasn't. I love the foundation. It's a matte foundation and I love it. It looks so good. And yes, when I put the setting spray on, it's gone like really nice. You know, it doesn't look matte, it doesn't look drying or anything. It looks, if anything, it looks quite nice and dewy. But yeah, it is beautiful. Really nice. This lip gloss tint is beautiful. Such a lovely shade. Really nice. I love the eyeshadow palette as well. I really do. It is stunning, so nice and really easy to blend, beautiful quality. What else was there? The highlighter was okay. Yeah, that was absolutely fine. To be honest with you, very similar to the Iconic ones, as I said before. Love the blush, the bronzer, stunning. I'm going to pop that in my everyday collection. That is really nice and I can't get over the smell. It smells so good. Oh, the eyeliner. Yeah. I don't use eyeliner very often, which is why I forgot about it. But yeah, it's lovely, really nice and opaque as well. I forgot to mention that. The black is really black. Yeah, stunning. So as always, I will link all products in today's video in the description box below for you, along with any discount codes as well. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and I'd really appreciate it. It'd mean the absolute world to me if you did enjoy watching this video and you would like to see more content from me in the future and you would like to subscribe to my channel. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye!